Throughout centuries, agriculture has been the main source of wealth for Benicarló. However, there isn't neither a river nor a lake in the area, and rains are infrequent, so the lack of water is a serious problem. In order to obtain this valued liquid, the farmers dug wells and built artificial ponds called basses. But how did they manage to transport the water from the wells to the crops? The solution to this problem came from the other side of the Mediterranean Sea. When the Muslims conquered Spain during the 8th century, they brought us new crops such as sugarcane, rice, citrus species like orange and lemon, bananas, and vegetables. All these new agricultural products improved the diet of the local people and are still essential ingredients in our gastronomy. The invaders also brought major advances in different fields such as mathematics, craftwork, and medicine. In the agricultural sphere, the Muslims introduced new irrigation techniques and machines. The most important one was the water wheel. At the beginning of the 13th century, the troops of the Christian king James I retook Benicarló. However, the Muslims left us a priceless legacy. Among this material legacy, we can highlight the water wheel. This invention was fundamental for the development of the agriculture in our town. As I have already said, water is lacking on the surface, so the farmers used this machine to obtain it from the subsoil. In Benicarló, the water wheel is known as Senia. Several containers made out of clay were hooked on the wheel. Its purpose was to gather the water from the bottom of the well, while the wheel was turning. In Benicarló, these containers are known as kadufs. After being extracted from the well, the water was dropped in a canal and was carried to the crops. Until 1960s, donkeys, horses and mules provided the energy for water wheels. The animal went around the Senia and moved the G-assembly that formed the machine. Since then, the animals were replaced by electric motors and combustion engines. Nowadays, water wheels have been substituted by water pumps. As time went by, materials which water wheels were made of evolved. Formerly, Senias were completely made of wood. From 1936, new machines were built using grey iron. In the past, there were over 400 water wheels, so we can imagine how essential they were for the local economy. Thanks to them, Benicarló became one of the most prosperous towns in the area. Water wheels have fallen in disuse at present. They have been replaced by more effective irrigation systems. The most common one is drip irrigation. This system allows for saving water and increasing efficiency. Benicarló still is an agricultural town. The farming cooperative San Isidor is one of the most important cooperatives in Spain. About 450 people work at this enterprise, and it counts on 2,300 hectares of cultivatable land. The key product from the fields of Benicarló is the artichoke. In February, we celebrate a popular festivity dedicated to this vegetable. Thanks to the effort, the hard work, and the perseverance of our ancestors, Benicarló has reached great prosperity. We should keep the spirit of those farmers in order to face the challenges of the future. Traditions must be preserved.